Hello students, here we are meeting to learn something more about Adobe Animate Introduction Part 1 we have seen. Now we will see Part 2. First we will revise whatever we have done in Part 1 and then we will start with Part 2, starting Adobe Animate. For that, click on the Start button to open the Start menu. Then first two steps are not shown here because all of you know start button. Where is start button? It is at the bottom of the left side. There you have to click on that. A list of all installed apps appears on the left side of the start menu. Scroll down and click Adobe Animate. Okay, it is listed there. Adobe Animate opens the welcome screen in front of you. This is the welcome screen. Type the desired dimensions and frame rate. See, it is given here. Here, if you can see, desired frame rate and dimensions, all of you have to type it here or take by default. It is click on the platform type you want to create, that is standard, and click on create. This create button is given here. You have to click on this. Then next step is that a blank document appears in the Animate as the specified dimensions. So you will get this blank screen, which dimensions you have given. Next we will see components of Adobe Animate window. Here menu bar. Menu bar is a special toolbar that displays the Animate menu appears. Then it is a file menu is there, and home and view, and so many menus are there. Okay, then see panels. Different panels are there, and in that tools panels is also given. Basically, it has a basic tools for creating and working with vector graphics. See, so many tools are given. We are going to see all the tools here in detail. Here also some panels are there. Properties panels are there. Then stage. This is the stage. The big white rectangle in the middle of your screen is called the stage. It contains the text, images, and video that appear on the screen. Then that is the same work area. The work area surrounded the stage is called the work area. Here actually the working you are doing, and this full is called the stage. Then properties tab. It is used to view and edit properties of the current object. These are the properties tabs here. It is shown. Then library tab. Even library tab is there along with the properties tab. Workspace menu. Workspace menu, again it is allows to switch between workspace and the create new ones. Then timeline. See the timeline is here, but at the bottom it is showing different layers. It is used to design the timings for the sequence of the movies. In this part, frames are highlighted and you can choose them to play the movie. Different frames are there. It is highlighted, and even the layers are there. Okay. Now next is that components of Animate timeline. In the timeline, what different things are listed here? There are layers. If you can see, there are layers, layer 1, layer 2, and so many things. Layers are used to organize the artwork in your document. You can have numerous layers stacked on top of one another. New layers are listed first. Each layer can contain some different image that appears on the stage. You can give new layer, or you can delete the layer also. Add and remove layer buttons. These are add buttons, and this is remove buttons. Frames. Different frames are there. Frames are the rectangles on the timeline. They enable you to control what appears in the animation sequence. Length of the time is in animation is divided into frames. These are frame rates. Frames are given here. Okay. Then playhead. This is the playhead. From where it is starting, it is shown. The playhead, also called the current frame indicator, marks the current frame displayed on the stage. Which frame is there currently in use, that also it is showing the playhead. Timeline button. These timeline buttons are there. See, this is timeline buttons. These buttons contain play, stop, start, and end. See this, play, stop, start, and end, loop on, off, onion skin, which are used for controlling frames, layers, and the movies. Okay, all these buttons are here. Now we will see next, understanding the drawing tools in the tools panel. Here selection tool. This is to select the figure, and subselection tool. Selection and subselection to select the figure. Free transform tool, fill a transform tool, then line tool to draw, lasso tool again to it is used somewhat for selection, pen tool again it is used to draw different thing, text tool to write the text, oval tool, rectangle tool to draw different shapes. Here in rectangle only it is polystar, means polygon is there, or star tool is also there. Pencil tool again to draw, brush tool in different manner. Instead of pen and pencil we can draw in brush manner, thickness of the brush we can change. Ink bottle tool to feel color, paint bucket tool again to feel color, eyedropper to pick up the color from any particular one, and then erase tool again here we can change the shape of the we can change the size of the eraser. Hand tool and zoom tool to view, and colors, stroke color controls are there, fill color controls are there, swap control buttons are there. If you want to change the color, no color button is also there. Okay, like this foreground background color you can change for the figures. So many tools are available. Now changing your action script version and flash player version. Now, before starting the actually drawing the figure or making the picture, we have to set so many things that we will see. Publish panel of the document appears in the Properties tab. This is Properties, Publish setting. Properties tab you have to click. So here Publish settings dialog box will come. In this dialog box, see this is dialog box. In this dialog box, you have to click the target menu and select player in which you want to run your animation. Here, click the script menu and select the action script 3.0. This is by default. Click on OK. OK button you have to click. Your published settings are stored in your Animate document. Now, changing JPEG image quality. If you want to change the quality, you want to make it brighter, more fidelity, you want to increase better fidelity and all that, you can do it. Publish panel of the document appears in the Properties tab. Here, public setting. Click on the publish setting. The publish setting dialog box appears. The same dialog box appears here. Click and drag the slider to set your default JPEG quality. Here, you can always increase or decrease the JPEG quality for better image fidelity or smaller size files respectively. Then you have to click on the OK button, which is hidden here, but downwards you will get the OK button. You have to click on that. Changing the frame rate. Properties panel of the document appears below the publish setting. Here below the publish setting, this appears. Here by default it is 30, so type the frame rate as 30 only, keep it 30 only, so it is proper to see the image. Changing the stage size. Stage means the actual where our figure is going to get displayed. Click on the advanced setting in the properties settings. Click on the advanced setting in the properties setting, then you will get this dialog box. Select the measuring unit, that is pixels, from the units list box. Here, select the pixel. Type the height and width dimensions of the stage size you want for your animation movie. Height and width you have to change from here, and click on OK button here. See, your Animate movie is now set to your desired dimensions. Okay, height and width, everything you have given. Apart from that, if you want to change the background color, that also you can change. Properties panel of the document appears below the publish settings. If the properties tab doesn't appear, open it by clicking on Windows and then properties. Here you have to click on properties, so it will get open. A set of color swatches appears. See, color palette is appearing here. Click on any of the colors to select a new background color. Your background color changes to the color you select, whatever color you have given. Okay, so your background color changes to the color you select. Just now we have selected the yellow color, so it is showing yellow color screen here. Test and animate movie. See, all this we are learning before making any animate movie, but these are the commands that we have to learn first. You can test your animate movies at any time during design and development. While doing the design itself, we can test it. You can preview your animation in the development phase to check whether everything is going right or not. Test using the test command. How to get the test command? For that, click on the control in the menu bar. Click on the control in the menu bar. See control option, you have to click on the in the menu bar. Then click on test option, which is shown here with the red arrow. You can also press control plus enter keys. Your animate movie plays in a test window. It will get played in the test window. Test with publish preview. Test with publish preview. For that, you have to click on the control menu again in the menu bar. Control button in the menu bar. Click on the test movie. Instead of test, it is test movie, and then click on the format you want to test. It will show some format. You have to select the format according to your choice. Your animated movie plays in the selected format. It will get played in the selected format. Now after that, after making the animated file, we have to save it. How to save that? Again, for that, click on file menu and the file menu appears. You have to click on the file menu appears, click on the save button. You can also press Ctrl plus S to save your file. Okay. Saving the document file in that, after clicking on save option, a save as dialog box appears. Choose the destination where you want to save the file using the save in list box. Here you have to select the folder wherever you want to save. Then in the file name text box, type a name of the file for your file and click on save button. It will get saved. Opening whatever file we have saved, we can open it. For that, opening the animate file, you can reopen saved file to work on it. Click on file menu. Again, you have to click on file menu, click on open option, click on you can also press Ctrl plus O to open the file. For that, again the open dialog box appears. Navigate the folder where you have saved the file. Search the folder where you have saved the file. Click on the animate file if you have got that, or navigate to one more you want to open. Click on open option. Click on open button here. Okay. So the file will get open and you can work and you can see the animated file. Closing the animated file. Click on the file menu. Click on the close option. You can also press Ctrl plus W to close the file. Okay, like this we have seen how to make the animate file, how to set this stage and width and height for the stage and everything. And then we have seen how to save the file, how to open, which is the saved file, how to close the file, everything. Now in the next part, we are going to learn something more about it. Okay, bye then. See you.